All right, what's up, everyone? Nick Atkin, Bangkok Post. We're here, One Fight Night 33, Media Day. Yunus Rabah, Ellis Barboza walking out. Abdullah smash. Is that going to happen? Abdullah smash, One Fight Night 33.
Of course, brother. I always come here for smash my opponent. This not new, not new news, brother. I come for featherweight for take 2 division, brother. Who know?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. You're moving up to featherweight. Is that going to be permanent, or you're going back to bantamweight? Was this just a one-time thing?
Yes, I'm still bantamweight fighter, brother. Bantamweight division fighter. Just I come for fight for this guy. I want to stop him. He have 3 win strike. We have 3 win KO strike. We will see.
Yeah, I know it's probably not as difficult for you to make the weight. Last time it was close, but you got there. Featherweight's going to be much easier. You're not so hungry this week, I imagine, eating more food.
No, brother, I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. My weight, I told you before about my weight, 60, 70 kilo, I'm loose, brother. I can fight for 77 also, but it doesn't matter. My power, my feeling is good. If I catch, brother, everybody sleep, brother.
Yeah, another knockout. You didn't get 50K last time. I know you were upset. It has to be 50K this time, doesn't it? If you get the knockout against Nontachai.
Of course, brother. Of course, I hope about this. I very hope about this because I always show my heart in fight. I never tire. I never go back when I fight. I always push my opponent. I hope your chatris watch this fight and give me maybe this time 50 Gs.
Yes. We'll see what Chatri does. What happens if you beat Nontachai? Are you going to go for that title? I know the man who just left here, Yunus Rabah, same division. You are teammates. Would you want to get in each other's way, or?
I know thing about this now, brother. You'll see, but I don't want to fight with my teammate. Yanis, Nabil, have too much people. Inshallah, we will see.
Yeah, there's too many of you guys in one championship. Venom taking over, right?
Of course, brother. Venom not come here for take part, brother. Come for take over.
So you still think one day the belt is going to be yours? You just have to wait for the right time.
Again?
You know the belt will be the title. You will win the title. You just have to wait for the right moment, the right time.
Yes. I wait, brother. Now I need fight with maybe Loba. Maybe Super Leg, you see, have very house about this fight. Maybe I go Tokyo with Super Leg, who know?
Oh yeah, you've been calling for Super Leg. I saw you were in the Lumpini Stadium. I think you guys saw each other there, right?
Yes. No, I hope, I believe it about this. I know when I call Felipe Loba, when I win contract, he say, he say, I want to fight with top guys. Why he won't fight with Abdullah now? Why not with me? I don't know. I asked Mirdi about this. I asked about Loba. I think I can fight with him. When I see Abdullah with Loba, I think if he's the guy wanna run, one day I catch him,
Yeah, so Lobo next to bantamweight, or maybe Abdullah, maybe.
Me?
Yeah.
Him not top guys. I want to fight with Loba. If Abdullah win Loba, of course, brother, I win with.
You want top guys as well?
Yeah, of course, brother. Now I fight not with top guys. You see, I want to be the 2 division king.
Well, tough test first on Saturday morning. Nontachai. What do you know about him? Do you have the game plan? Are you confident of victory?
Of course. Always have one plan, brother, for smash, my opponent, for pressing him, push him. Him fight with Malatesta, 3 rounds, brother. What I do with Malatesta, this one. Last fight, we will see. Second fight with Kovtun, Dmitry. I know all this guy, but I'm different. My power different, brother. If I catch him, he will down. I promise you.
You say Malatesta, they just announced a big fight. I think one Friday fight's 117. Alessio Malatesta is going to fight IQ, the only man to beat you in one championship. Who do you think wins that one?
I don't know. IQ run, brother. Him running. Last 2 fights with who him fight, brother. This last fight, him not fight 3 years maybe. Last Moldovan guys, him beginner, brother. number 3 round, him tired. If Malatesta push him number 3 round, I think he can do take KO, brother.
And you think get a contract?
If of course, brother, two guys deserve, brother. Your Dayakaev deserve, him deserve.
Yeah.
I think you try to give contract who win.
But if your IQ wins, gets the contract, maybe the rematch, would you like that in one championship?
Of course, I can meet him. He talked too much about this when have house with Super League. If you wanna talk somebody with something, you can meet me, brother. You can write me, brother. We can meet together, brother. We can doing if you want to do something. Why you talk about me too much? When asked about me, he say, hey, who win? I win him. He win contract already. You too can win, brother. If you do KO, brother, just you run, brother. You never do KO, brother. With who you do KO, brother? This first guy, brother, beginner guys. Malut if he accept fight for 1 day before fight. This, I don't know. You need to do KO, brother. If you do KO, you get take contract, brother.
Still some bad blood between you and him. You'd like to settle that rivalry.
Huh?
You want to have that rematch, right? Yeah. You still don't like him.
Of course, brother. Not like him, brother. I like Malatesta also because Malatesta, brother, real man. You not talk too much, brother. He lose. He do not talk. Of course, brother. He won me, but he talk too much, brother. I think. Okay, I understand if you do KO me, but he very close fight, but him run. If this fight do in my country in Russia, Judas give me this fight, brother. No, we fight him house, brother. Him Bangkok. Of course, Judas give you, brother.
Well, let's see. Maybe that rematch is gonna happen one day. But Saturday is the first for you. Final message to your opponent and to the fans. What can they expect? Lumpini Stadium.
All my fans, don't close eyes when I fight, brother. Don't close eyes.
That's it. All right.
Saturday.
Smash time.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, now we're with Nontachai. You'll be taking on Abdulla Dayakaev, 1 Fight Night 33. How are you feeling, sir, going into this fight on Saturday at Lumpini Stadium?
ก็รู้สึกตื่นเต้นครับเพราะว่าเขาก็เก่งพอตัวครับแต่ผมก็ไม่ได้กลัวเขาครับผม
So he's a bit excited because Abdullah is pretty good, but he's not lesser than him in a bit.
Yes, Abdullah coming up from bantamweight. We've seen what he can do, big knockout power. He says it's going to be smash time on Saturday. He's going to knock you out. What do you say to that?
ก็มันไม่ง่ายขนาดนั้นนะครับผมเพราะว่าผมก็เป็นมวยเหมือนกันครับไม่ใช่หมูจะมาทุบกันได้ครับผม
So it won't be easy for him because Nontachai is not an easy target for him as well.
What happens if you get a victory? Obviously, he is from bantamweight, but are you expecting a win over him? He is a big name. Do you expect if you beat him to get a top 5 star in featherweight?
ก็น่าจะได้รับความนิยมเพิ่มเพราะว่าเขาก็เก่งเพราะว่าเขาก็ช่วงหลังๆเขาชนะรวดเลยครับผมครับ
So even though if he moved from bantamweight up, he's still a great fighter with the knockout streak. So yeah, if Nontachai can beat him, then yeah, he will get more popular, I think.
Yeah, I think you were meant to fight Yunus Rabah. He's on the same card against Shadow. Maybe you want to face the winner of that fight if you win your fight. Does that sound good to you?
ก็ไม่คิดอะไรมากครับก็ทำเต็มที่ครับเพราะว่าผมก็ตั้งเป้าที่จะขึ้นไปในแรงกิ้งให้ได้ครับผม
He doesn't think much because what he aiming for is to get in the ranking so he can face up to promoters. Yeah.
How do you beat Abdullah then? We obviously talk about his knockout power. Do you have a game plan in place to avoid those hands? Obviously, he has knocked almost everyone out. Do you have a strategy ready to deal with that?
ก็มีประมาณแบบว่าเย็บแล้วก็ดักเตะแล้วก็ส่วนเขาต่อยหมัดมาแล้วก็เสริมดักศอกเข้าไปครับผม
So the plan was to use the jab to manage distance with the kick and to counter attack with elbows.
Okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't see this interview. He might know the plan, but I'm sure you have a lot more to stop Abdulla Dayakaev. He's also talking about some other names he wants to face already, talking about 2 divisions. Do you think he's looking past you slightly? You know, he has a tough test with you first here.
ก็น่าจะคิดอย่างนั้นแล้วว่าแต่ผมก็จะมาหยุดเขาให้ได้ในไฟล์นี้ครับผม
So Yeah, he probably is looking past me now, but Nontachai is intent to stop him in this fight.
Let's see what happens. All right, can't wait to see this one. Any final words to the fans who will be tuning in on Saturday, One Fight Night 33?
ก็เป็นกำลังใจให้หน่อยนะครับเพราะว่าไฟล์นี้ผมเต็มที่แน่นอนครับเจอกันครับผม
So please support me, and I will go 100% for this fight for sure.
All right, sounds good. Nontachai taking on Abdulla Dayakaev on Saturday here at Lumpini Stadium. Don't miss it. Thank you. Barcelona. Your team?
What's up, everyone? Dom Lau here, and you are watching Nick Atkin's One Championship News. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video and all the rest, and of course, subscribe. Oh, you think I'm kidding? No, you should really do it. No, do it now. Don't scroll. No, don't stop. What are you doing? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about turning it off. Don't switch. Don't subscribe now.